There's also the far side.
We can hear you. Everybody come in. Come in and listen.
So welcome everyone. It's time for us to get started, and thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Katie Lassard, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to MC for you today. Just a few quick announcements before we get going. We have a table over there with water and masks and hand sanitizer available for everyone. We do ask for everyone to please wear a mask at the event for COVID safety. We also have a sign-in sheet being passed around, so please make sure to sign in. This is for contact tracing and everything. But anyways, it's so amazing that all of you have shown up today because we need to shut this plant down. The Merrimack Power Station pollutes the air and water of my community and contributes to the climate crisis. Every hour that the plant runs, it releases the same amount of emissions that one person emits in 26 years. This is unacceptable. We are here today to show our elected officials that we are serious when we say that we demand action, we demand a clean future, and we demand to be prioritized. Today, we have an amazing lineup of speakers here to share their perspectives, their work, and their stories with us here today. It is an honor that all these amazing people have been able to show up to share their stories with us, and I want to give a huge thank you to all of them. First up, I'd like to welcome Paul and Denise of the Cowasac Band of the Pennacook Abenaki people to speak. Are Paul and Denise here?
Are Paul and Denise Pouliot here?
I don't think so. Okay. Well, then I'd like to invite up Emma to give a land acknowledgement.
She will be here in just a second.
Okay.
She was seeing if we could find a generator for our speaker that is not working. So apologies for that. So mingle amongst yourselves for just a moment.
We're having one of those days.
Beautiful day.
Did you want to move on with the speaker and then do a land acknowledgement after? Let's wait. Okay. We're gonna wait. All right. All right. Has everyone signed in on one of the two sign-up sheets that's being passed around?
Where are they?
There are two. They're somewhere in the crowd. Please make sure you keep passing it around and sign in. This is for contact tracing. It's very important. And also, we also want to track like who actually arrived here and was here today that signed up online. So make sure you sign up on those sheets that are going around.
Maybe we can have the people who have the sheets right now bring them up here so we know where they are, and then we can.
Or just raise your hand if you have them. There's one there, and one over here.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you. Does anybody else have an announcement they'd like to make while we're in a little bit of an announcement break?
I do.
Oh, we got one over here.
Hi, I'm way in the corner. You might not be able to see me. My name's Lisa. I've been supporting people in parking. If you are a driver of a car that is not on the road here, we ask that just you be part of the shuttles after the rally ends. So that would mean that your passengers would hang out here when you have your car back from either the Pilot Travel City truck stop or the Bow Park and Ride. Questions? Well,
Anyone have a question? Look for Lisa. She's in the green plastic and orange vest.
Thank you, Lisa.
Want to say something, Isaac?
Yeah.
You look like you do.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! No coal and vote! 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 Hey, hey!
That was great. Thank you. We needed that. Alrighty. Any other announcements, or do we have a land acknowledgement ready?
we do.
Oh, yay!
Hawk, would you like to come up and do the land acknowledgement for us? Thank you so much.
Yay. Hi.
Sorry about that. Good morning. Arthur Blackhawk. I'm from Burlington, Vermont area. I'm not Pennacook. I'm not Abenaki, although I work with several of the tribes up in the Vermont area. I'm from the Delaware, a group called the Lenape, the Lenni Lenape. We were chased from our land like most indigenous people. But what I wanted to do today is make everybody here, first of all, I want to show some gratitude to all of you for being present today. There's been a fracture. There's been a real problem in our relationship to the earth. And that relationship and that fracture is changing because of you. And so, first and foremost, anytime we do anything like this, we want to be mindful that we're entering sacred space. Okay, like a church. Okay? So, we're here to bring our best, not our worst. We're here to be loving and compassionate. So our only assignment are those things. And we may encounter situations where people don't treat us with that same equal respect. That doesn't matter, because we're only responsible for what we do individually, okay? So I stand before you, by what authority should I sit here and do this land acknowledgement? Because I'm not from this land. But the Pennacook and the Abenaki know this land very well. Look at the Winnipesaukee. Look at all the towns around us with indigenous names. And so that the Pennacook and the Abenaki are very much here. There is, somewhere in this crowd right now, there's a bloodline probably present, much like my Lenape, Delaware bloodline. And so what I want to do is I want to offer a prayer, okay? Because I'm not a woman. I can't do water ceremony. So what I'd like to do is offer a prayer. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to face east first, which I think is that direction. And I'd like to make an offering to the east. And when I finish with that offering, the east sees us and we see the east. And we end with, we are one.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
So we're one, all right? We're here today as one. We move as one. We think as one. Our hearts are one. Okay? I've got some cedar here. And cedar was the sage of the east. And so a broken horse, if you could help somebody with a lighter, we can start moving the cedar around to open up that space. And what we're going to ask that cedar to do is we're going to ask that cedar to clean our feet so we walk a good path. We're going to ask that cedar to clean our hands so we can do good work today. We're going to ask that cedar to clear our head and our thoughts so we can be of a good mind. We're going to ask that cedar to open up our ears so we hear the voices of our brothers and sisters in arms. We're going to ask that cedar to open up our eyes to see like we've never seen before. And we're going to ask that cedar to open up our mouths so that we can speak the words of truth that need to be heard.
That's right. That's right.
And we're going to open up that cedar to open up our hearts so that we're of good heart. I'd like all the cameras, if you could, in ceremony, nothing should be videotaped. So if you can put your cameras down for a minute, we're going to enter a